The National Electrical Code does not offer specific guidelines for calculating the electrical load of redundant heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, or HVAC, systems. ASHRAE Standard 15, titled Fundamentals of HVAC Systems, provides recommendations for calculating the electrical load for redundant systems. According to ASHRAE Standard 15, the following method can be used to calculate the electrical load for redundant HVAC systems. Firstly, calculate the load for each individual HVAC unit. This should be done using approved load calculation methods, such as the Cooling Load Calculation Procedure, or CLCP, or the Heating Load Calculation Procedure, or HLCP. Secondly, multiply the load for each unit by a diversity factor. This factor represents the likelihood that both units will operate simultaneously. For redundant systems where the units are never intended to operate at the same time, a diversity factor of 0.5 is typically used. Thirdly, sum the loads for each unit after applying the diversity factors. This will give you the total electrical load for the redundant HVAC system. For example, let's say you have two HVAC units, each with a calculated load of 10 kilowatts. Using a diversity factor of 0.5, the total electrical load would be calculated as follows. Load equals 10 kilowatts times 0.5 plus 10 kilowatts times 0.5. Load equals 5 kilowatts plus 5 kilowatts. Load equals 10 kilowatts. So based on the recommendations in ASHRAE Standard 15, you would not need to calculate the full load of both HVAC units. Instead, you would apply a diversity factor of 0.5 to the load of each individual unit to account for the fact that they will never operate simultaneously.